Good day, everyone. I am Flores Rose Wanke, and today, me and my partner Pardo Mary Jane will going to discuss about interpreting literature through visual arts. At the end of these lessons or discussion, you are expected to discuss the role of visual arts and developing literacy skill among children, and identify example of creative experiences and activities for school-age children. And lastly, you will be able to reflect on creative experiences that can be used in the classroom.
Using visual arts as a form to interact with literature can do much to promote literacy among learners. So these visual arts may include painting, sketching and drawing, sculpture such as clay and dough, photography and digital art, textiles, mosaic, pottery crafts, stamping, group murals, fashion and fabrics, and multicultural arts. So this strategy is meant to make the learner see and discover for himself what special meaning literature may offer beyond observing knowledge. So it is the aim of this lesson to make you as a future teacher to make that possible by nurturing the holistic development of your learners intellectually, socially, and emotionally through visual arts. So in this lesson, we'll tackle or learn about on how do we interpret literature through visual arts. So what does it mean by interpreting literature through visual arts? So to make it short, literacy in visual arts refers to literate practices and strategies that enable individuals to understand, synthesize, and communicate about the artist, artworks, audiences, and art practices. So the relationship between them. So next we have here think. So our experiences tell us that some children inhibit themselves from talking, perhaps due to a lack of facility of expression or due to some emotional issues affecting them. So when words are hard to come by, creative expressions like drawing, painting, sculpting, or other visual representation of their feelings open child-friendly options and alternatives to enable them to express themselves and to show what they know, thereby paving the way of healthy development and love for learner. Dictating what to do or what to use would and could dampen the enthusiasm of the learner unless it is necessary when it involves developing a skill like sewing, writing an essay, where specific skills or strategies need to be taught. Analyzing great literature, Sandler opines, is just like examining great art, and the integration of arts and literature provides opportunities for students on all levels to build strong literacy skills as well as literacy skills in writing, speaking, and listening. So as a teacher, we must also learn and know our responsibilities to have a necessary well-favored to our students so that they are comfortable engaging about it, wherein they can totally express their thoughts and feelings even though in a different method, and they will integrate their knowledge and skills very well. Next, there is no disputing what Esner 1998 wrote. So what cannot be conveyed or constructed in words is often possible in visual images. So in learning art or learning literacy by DeFord 2014, educators with the expertise and know how on the interrelationship between arts and literacy examine books. So in the first book, The Power of Pictures, the author explains how teachers can, through arts, urge students, particularly those who encounter difficulties in learning, make great strides in the domains of both reading and writing. So especially when the children do not have the facility of expression, the author shows teachers how teaching literary texts through the medium of visual arts, be it a simple artwork, can improve cognitive skills and heighten literacy achievement. So while in the second book, Thinking and Learning Through Drawing in Primary Classrooms, the author points out how drawing provides the avenue for children to be creative and to express themselves with more freedom and less restraint. It's very true that arts are a powerful tool for literacy, and we can benefit also art through literacy. So in instance, when we practice artistic literacy by exploring an artist process, understanding artistic concepts, the learning skills within an artistic discipline, we inspire contemplation on the human experience, challenge our beliefs and perceptions, and cultivate our ability to revise what we think we know.
So when art activities are integrated into reading lessons, it is amazing how children do not get tired telling and retelling stories about their experience in creating their work. So this validates what Matthias in 2015 in her action research study found about the impact of arts activities upon the learner's literacy skills. So Catherall 2002 goes farther in saying that the satisfaction, fulfillment, and the breadth of experience a learner derives from artistic reasoning, visual arts instruction, and fashioning artworks translate into improved writing skills such as organizing and sequencing idea, interpreting tests of reading between the lines beside enhancing reasoning and eagerness for reading. So other studies also present evidence how the delight and pleasure in art-making experiments encourage students to use and hone their skills in the performance of their task and from intensifying their interest and learning activities. So finally, according to Fang 2013, in an earlier study, he points out how the integration of meaningful and purposeful artworks in the study of literature serve as a fertile ground for innovativeness and creative ideas. In addition to developing and enhancing self-confidence, promoting teamwork and collaboration. So it also behoves teachers to impart learning in meaningful ways to make the learner learn willingly.